Evening, day 7 of going sober for October. That's right, I've made it to a full week of going sober, and I thought to celebrate today, I thought I'd do a little tutorial, just to sort of explain something water-based that's very close to my heart. Something I've been known as an expert in doing. So what it is, I'm basically going to explain to you how to drink a glass of water without actually taking a single sip of it. Now this is a method of pretending to drink that I have perfected for years, and politicians have been doing this for some time now. But it all goes back to a scandal that broke out at my wildlife sanctuary back in the late 90s. There was a rumour going round. I don't know who was spreading it. Someone was having a giggle. They were saying that there was uranium in the water supply at the wildlife sanctuary. Now, of course, when we had visitors coming around the sanctuary, we'd encourage them all to, use the water fountains. Don't bring your own bottles on site. You either buy the bottled water or you use the fountains. Of course, we hiked the price of the bottled water because we wanted to make a profit. So everyone's using the fountains. All right. Next thing you know, whole coach load of Japanese tourists, come down with what some people described as symptoms akin to uranium poisoning. Now, there's a lot of things it could have been very similar symptoms, that you could say would mimic that of uranium poisoning, like hay fever or exotic insect bites, or prolonged exposure to radioactive materials. Anything, really that you'd expect to encounter at your everyday wildlife sanctuary and butterfly enclosure. So, what I thought I'll put the rumours to bed. I'll put them to rest. I held a press conference, right? And this is what I did, right? So I got all the press round, and got them all gathered round, and I had the little. A little stand, and I went up to the stand, and I was like, I thanked them all for coming. I said, right, I'd like to address some of these uncorroborated rumours that there's a problem with the water supply. All right, and as I started talking, I began to cough a little, right, and I've been practising this backstage. I was going, don't mind, bit of a cough. I said, you know what I need? I've got a really dry, tickly cough. I think I need a glass of water. And then out comes Linda, my wife at the time. Linda, out she comes with a bottle of water. And I'm like, no, Linda, no. I don't want a bottle of water. I want a glass. I want it fresh from the tap. I want it from that uranium. I want it from that fountain over there. All right, so over she goes to get the tap, and of course I've got to keep everyone distracted, got to keep them talking while she fills the glass with the bottled water, right? Okay, so I'm saying, right, now obviously, these people, they the visitors that have been coming here for the last month, yes, okay, 90% of them have gone down with something, there's some illness going on, there's a bug, it could be one of the rare butterflies. They carry disease. You wouldn't believe it. So Linda comes back. In the meantime, she passes me the glass of straight from the fountain. That's what I said. Yeah, and I just held held the glass to my lips. Like this. Right. So this is what you got to do. You hold it to your lips, right, and you just tip it. You see that? It didn't even go in, and that's the key. You see, now the thing is, even though Linda had, supposedly filled the glass with bottled water, I thought, well, I won't risk it because, I knew what she was like. She, it wouldn't be the first time she'd tried to kill me. So I just took a little sip. Just let the water touch your lips and then spit it back in. And that worked a treat. We didn't lose any customers because of that. And funnily enough, about 10 years later, I had a call from the White House. I had a call from the White House, and and this chap was telling me, oh, we've got this city-wide problem at the minute. This place called Flint, Michigan, and there's a whole bunch of people going down sick. Who think it's the water supply. So I was like, right, well, here's what you want to do, and they put me on the phone with President Barack Obama at the time. He was the president at the time, and I told him, what do you want to do, Barack? You want to go there, right? You want to hold a press conference, okay? And you'll get a little dry, tickly cough in your throat, all right? And then call for a glass of water, all right? Get the water, and then pretend to take a little sip, and let it hit your lips, and then spit it back in the glass, all right? And then carry on as if there's no problem with the water, all right? That'll go down a treat. They'll love you for that. Yeah, they paid me a fortune for that tutorial.